Okay. Now write down limit. Just see that x tends to 0. You know sin x cos x. Sin x upon cos x is equal to 1. But it is actually less than 1 because of sin x is less than x, so that sin x by x less than 1. Okay, write down limit x tends to 0. Tan x upon x is also equal to 1. Tan x is greater than x. Tan x by x greater than 1. Okay. You see that if you take x and here x, then its value will be 1. Otherwise, it will not equal to 1. For example, limit x tends to 0. Sin 3x upon x is not equal to 1. But limit x tends sin 3x upon x into 3 into 3. Then it will be equal to 1, and 1 into 3 is equal to 3. Got it? Nihal?
Yeah.
Okay. So that this is the second part of the limit. First part we have discussed in the last class. This is the second part of trigonometric. Solve one question for me. Limit x tends to 0. Sin 5x by x. Can you tell me what will be the answer? Options are 1, 3, 5, 2. What will be the answer?
5.
Very good. It is 5. Because of here, you will multiply by 5 into 5, and its value will be 1 into 5 equal to 5. Okay. Limit x tends to 0. Sin x by 7x. What will be its value? 1 by 7. 7, 1, 0.
1/7.
1/7. Good. Okay. Now, if we have a question, limit x tends to 0. Tan 7x by sin 3x. Can you tell me its answer? 7 by 3, 3 by 7, 1, 0.
7 by 3.
7 by 3. Okay. Can you tell me how are you calculating? If any specific method, or just you have learned about it? Method is
Just a guess.
guess. Okay, no problem. You know that tan 7x by x you can write, and sin 3x by x you can write it. Now from the previous question, it will be 7 and it will be 3, so that its answer will be 7 by 3. Very good. Okay. I got your book, and your first chapter is functions, graphs, model, differentiation, integration. Okay. Essential, logarithm, functions, whatever. We will discuss one by one in the questions in the class. First of all, you tell me one more question. Limit x tends to 0. Sine square by x square. Minus 1, 1, 0, 2. What is answer? Okay.
0.
No idea, no problem. First of all, can you tell me the difference between sine square x and sine x square? Both are equal or both are different? You tell me.
How are they different?
Totally different, because of you can write sine square x means sine x whole square. Okay, so that here it is written sine x by x whole square. Limit x tends to 0, so that limit x tends to 0, sine x by x whole square. It will be sine x by x, it will be 1 whole square, so that it will be 1. Okay, got it? It is not equal to 0. It is equal to 1 square equal to 1. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, last question on the limit of the second type. Limit x tends to 0. Sine square mx upon 10 square nx. Options are m square by n square, n square by m square, m by n, n by m. It will be equal to m square by n square. How? Let's see. Limit x tends to 0. Sine square mx by divide x square and 10 square nx by x square. Can you write this? You can multiply and divide by x square. It will be m square and it will be n square, so that final answer will be m square by n square. Got it?
Did you get m over n square?
How it becomes m square by n square? Okay, I explain. You can write sine square mx by x square. First of all, you tell me in the previous question we have written limit x tends to 0. Sine 3x by x is equal to 3. Yes or no? Yes.
Yeah.
Limit x tends to 0. Similarly, you can write sine mx by x is equal to m. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So that for this question, you can write sine mx by x whole square. You can write this part. Yes. Sine
How do you
square mx.
write that?
Right. Okay. But sine mx by m is m. So that here you will put m whole square. It will be equal to m square. Got it?
Yeah.
Similarly, you can write 10 square mx upon equal to n square. So that final answer will be m square by n square. Any problem? No.
No.
Now, one more question for you. Limit x tends to 0. Sine square 2x divided by 10 square 3x. Options are 4, 9, 4 by 9, 9 by 4, or 2 by 3. What will be answer?
2 by 3.
No. Why 2 by 3? Here this is m and here this is n. That answer is m square by n square, not m by n. Okay? So that its answer will be 2 by 3 whole square. 2 square by 3 square is equal to 4 by 9. Any problem?
Why would you square 2 and 3?
Because of it is m and answer is m square. Here it is 2. So the answer will be 2 square, not only 2.
Why do you square it?
Y square. Okay. You have solved here sine square mx upon 10 square nx is equal to m square by n square. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Compare question. This m is equal to 2 and n is equal to 3. Compare this question to this question. M is equal to 2 and n is equal to 3. No. Question is sine square mx by 10 square nx. What is this answer? M square by n square?
Why is it m square over n square?
I have explained here. This part. Again, I should explain.
Yeah, can you explain it again?
Okay, no problem. I explained properly. Question, limit x tends to 0. First of all, you tell me sin x by x is equal to 1 or not? Yes, this is the
Why is it
problem.
equal to 1? Do you plug in 1?
Okay,
Can you show the
because
why?
of when you take the expansion of sin x, it is x minus x cube by 3 factorial plus x cube power 5 by 5 factorial. This is the expansion of sin x. Okay, you take x common, 1 minus x square by 3 factorial plus x power 4 by 5 factorial. Okay, are you getting? This is the expansion of sin x by Taylor's theorem. Taylor's theorem is a theorem in which we find the expansion of any functions. So that expansion of sin x is equal to this. So that sin x by x is equal to 1 minus x square by 3 factorial plus x power 4 by 5 factorial minus dot. Okay. If you take limit x tends to 0, sin x by x equal to limit x tends to 0, 1 minus x square by 3 factorial plus x by 4 by 5 factorial dot. It will be equal to 1 minus 0 plus 0 minus 0 dot is equal to 1. Okay. So that limit x tends to 0, sin x by x is equal to 1. Yes or no? Now you got?
So would you plug in the 0 for the x on the top and bottom?
Expansion of sin x?
So when it says x approaches 0, so you would plug in
X-
0 for
X approach to 0, it means you have to find the limit x tends to 0.
okay.
So that we will put x is equal to 0. Okay.
Can you directly substitute it in there?
Yeah, we can substitute that. It will be 0 by 0. And we have
Yeah.
discussed about the 0 by 0, which is not defined. It is indeterminate form. Okay. So that its value is 1.
So
Got
you
it?
wouldn't do a direct substitution?
Yeah. In the right hand, this is the process. You cannot place the x this part. In the last class, what we have discussed? Limit x tends to 1, x square minus 1 upon x minus 1. If you put direct 1, it will be 0 by 0 form. It was indeterminate form we have discussed.
Oh, so with trigonometric functions, you can.
Yeah, in any function, 0 by 0 is indeterminate form.
Okay.
Not only trigonometric function, algebraic function, logarithm function, exponential function, trigonometric function, whatever. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that 0 by 0 is the always undefined and it is indeterminate form. So that limit x tends to 0, sin x by x is equal to 1. One more thing. Here, 1 minus 0. It is less than 1 or greater than 1? It is actually less than 1. So that limit x tends to 0, but it is less than 1. Just less than 1. Okay? Got it?
Yeah, can you do more examples?
Yeah, I'm taking example. First of all, you write this, the expansion and formula. You will not take picture, just you will write on the note copy.
Okay.
And you have 6 chapters, and all have chapter 2 you have to complete it.
Right now we're on 1.4 to 1.7.
No. For the final exam, you have to complete it all 6 chapters.
1.1 to 1.8.
Only.
Yeah.
For the first term.
Yeah. The
And
first.
second. Okay. Only first chapter.
Yeah.
Okay. From the next class, I will discuss chapter number 1. That is differentiation, function, graphs, models, and differentiation.
Okay.
Okay. And 1.4 to 1.8, no problem. So that from the next class, I will start function, graph, and differentiation. Okay. Are you comfortable this time?
Yeah.
Okay. So that your time is fixed at 9:30 by IST, and you will join properly 9:30 p.m. IST.
Okay.
Okay. Now just write
PM?
down.
IST?
Okay.
You mean
IST.
EST? For you,
Sir will be discussed for you. Okay. For timing. Okay. Just you say, tell me, this time is comfortable.
around this time, like in the morning.
Okay. Sir will discuss about the class for the time. Okay. Now just write down. Are you writing?
Yeah.
Okay. Next by x is 1, but actually this is less than 1. No, no. Am I audible? Nihal, it's audible or not?
Yeah, it's good now.
Okay. I have okay. Now I am giving one example. Limit x tends to 0. Sin 7x by x. It will not equal to 1. Because of here it is 7x. So that in the denominator it must be 7x, then its value will be 1. What will you do? You will put limit x tends to 0 sin 7x then its value will be 1. Hello.
Yeah, your video is frozen.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. It's audible. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So that sine 7x by 7x into 7 is equal to 7. Okay. One more question. Limit x tends to 0. Sine 5x upon my x. Can you tell me what is the answer?
5.
5. So that this is the answer. Okay. Write down the question. Limit x tends to 0. Sine squared 2x divided by 10 squared 3x. How will you solve this question? Let's see. Limit x tends to 0. Sine squared 2x by x squared upon 10 3x by x squared. So that its value will be 2 squared and its value will be 3 squared is equal to 4 by 9. Okay.